Bonjour mes amis, je suis le Legend Canadien, and welcome back to the QB Huddle Session, where we talk some NFL news and see what the fuck's going on around the NFL. So we're gonna get things off started with the Steelers, as they have finally named their new general manager after months of looking and trying to figure out who the fuck's gonna be their new GM going forward. And that man is Omar Khan. He was the Vice President of Football Operations and Business Administration. And he was the in-house favorite according to reports. So Omar Khan, the new general manager of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Moving on. 49ers coach Kyle Shanahan has reported that Garoppolo's offseason shoulder surgery has halted any talks of a trade happening. So we all know the reports coming from last season that Garoppolo was probably going to be traded, with them drafting Trey Lance. But because of, surgery on the shoulder here, no trade talks have happened. Sorry. There's nothing really that they could do. There's really nothing. So, we need to talk about as well about the Deshaun Watson update. Because we know last week that I reported that he was set to meet with some NFL staff in Texas. Unfortunately, I have not gotten any updates on that, on the matter, so I do apologize in advance. But I will get you an update as soon as I can get one. But in relation to this issue, let me read the article from NFL.com. I'm not going to read all of it, but I'm going to read basically the premise of it. One of the women accusing Cleveland Browns quarterback Deshaun Watson of sexual misconduct while she gave him a massage felt, in quote, scared and threatened by a comment he made following a therapy session. Appearing on HBO's Real Sports with Brian Gumbel, one of the women, who was identified as Ashley Solis, basically, she was among the 22 women who have sued him. She said at the end of her message, Watson told her, "I know you have a career to protect, and I know you don't want anyone messing with it, just like I don't want anyone messing with mine." Basically, in short term, this motherfucker wanted to have this shit covered up. What a sick son of a bitch. What a sick son of a bitch. There's nothing you can say. You can't make this shit up. You can't. Are you fucking kidding me? There's gonna be, if there's no suspension coming from this, people are going to be pissed. The NFL owners got together now. We're moving on. They approved the Rooney Rule, applying to vacant quarterback and coach positions. They are now subject to the Rooney Rule. And what the ruling means, as quoted by the NFL article, the change right here, the ruling means NFL teams are now required to conduct outside interviews with a minority/female candidate for vacant quarterback positions. Or QB coach, rather. The change reflects a growing call for increased diversity within the league's coaching ranks, with many prospective head coaches beginning their careers in the QB room. The ruling is expected to help increase the hiring of minority head coaches in the future, which I agree with, and I wholeheartedly support it. There needs to be more, and this is a great step. Absolutely a great step into this. Moving on, let's talk about the Pro Bowl. You all know the Pro Bowl, the one game where Mac Jones did that gritty on the damn field like a jackass. So, apparently they were discussing some options to change up the Pro Bowl because last year's sucked. It sucked. According to the quote on the article, it's still not enough. because the game itself, largely played at less than full speed, is not enough. As such, the NFL is discussing ways to improve it in its week of events, including possibly eliminating the traditional Sunday game and using the day to showcase the players in it. A flag football game could also be a possible alternative solution. At this point, just fucking keep the two-hand touch. God! Because nobody wants to watch a bunch of grown men playing fucking flag football. Are you serious? I don't know. I don't fucking know. I don't. Okay? Now, the NFL Scouting Combine, it will remain in Indianapolis throughout 2024. The NFL has announced that the home of the NFL Combine since the 1950s will remain in Indianapolis. Which is good, because look at, that's really the traditional place where careers were started, and it should fucking stay that way. Moving on. I'm trying to find right here. Texans general manager Nick Foles said that cornerback Derek Stingley Jr.'s foot basically has some work to do to be ready for camp. This is the guy that had the Louis Frank injury. So, I think he's still trying to work his way back up. We have to report this unfortunate news as well. A little while ago, I reported about the unfortunate passing of Dwayne Haskins. I have to acknowledge this with the most sincere, sincere and the utmost respect for the findings, but at the same time showing respect to the man himself. This is from the Associated Press. Pittsburgh's Steelers quarterback Dwayne Haskins was legally drunk and had taken drugs before he was fatally struck by a dump truck while walking on a Florida interstate highway last month. An autopsy report released on Monday concluded his blood alcohol content was a .20, which is 2.5 times the legal limit in Florida, which is 0.08. It's a shitty fucking situation. It really is. It really is a fucking bad situation. He also had the strong painkiller ketamine and its metabolite, norketamine, in his system. It can be prescribed by a doctor, but could also be abused recreationally. Which, again, fucking sucks. Yeah, I still give all my condolences to that family. I really do. It just, like I said, it's a bad situation for everyone. Moving on to the Cardinals, as they will be featured in the second in-season version of Hard Knocks. Hooray! Now, for those of you that are new, what is Hard Knocks? Hard Knocks is, I believe, Hard Knocks is giving the fans an inside look at the NFL's teams throughout training camp and leading on to the onset of the season. Basically, what it is. It's kind of like a season preview type of shit. And kind of like the in-depth behind-the-scenes look. That's really what it is. And Chase Winovich, he recently came out and said that the trade to Cleveland was probably the best thing that could have happened to him. Now, okay, I love Chase Winovich. I love him as a Pat. Okay? There's no doubt about it. I love Chase Winovich. But I really do hope he has luck in Cleveland. Let's talk about the Colts as well, while we're at new people coming in. Because, There was a new signing to the Colts organization. Yay! Who was it? A QB. What QB? Oh, no, but Nick Foles. Really? We just got fucking Matt Ryan. I know, right? So fucking shocking. But we just got Matt Ryan. Why do we need Nick Foles? I don't know, to be a backup, I guess. If it's a backup, then fine. Whatever. I don't know. I don't know why people do what they do. They just do. Moving on, Jadeveon Clowney agreeing to an extension with the Cleveland Browns on a 1-year deal worth $11 million. Jesus Christ. But I think it's a good contract. He's still good. He's still good. So, I'm not going to bullshit it. Moving on to... I'm sorry, I don't usually do this, but, you know. But, I want to give my opinion on Daniel Jones. We all know he's going to be in a contract year because his 5th-year option was declined. So, what do I think? I think Daniel Jones needs to have a breakout season. Not has to have a breakout season, needs it. Like, if there's a time for him to break out, now is that time. He needs it. Badly. Otherwise, he's out as a QB. Because the Giants could just get another QB in the draft. Seriously, if there's a better time for him to come out and be a great talent, it's now. He was a 6th overall fucking pick. Holy shit. I wish him all the best, though. Moving on. The Chargers have broken ground on their new facility, which will be in El Segundo, California. And it will be ready in 2024. But they will finally... So look at that. So now they'll be having their own home. So hey, look at that. You getting yourselves your own stadium. Good job. Now go fuck yourself, Spanos. Because nobody likes Dean Spanos. Nobody likes Dean Spanos indeed. Well, I think this would be better than the Rams. No. I don't know what. They'll still be shit. No, they're good. I mean, but you know what? I dare to say that the Chargers have gotten a lot better. I'll give them that. Moving on, James Bradbury even has a new home. It's with the Eagles. 1 year, $10 million, and that's including incentives. The salary is 7.5, but with the incentives, that could go up to 10. Which is good. I mean, hey, why not? Give him the contract. He could be something. But that'll wrap it up. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, leave a like. Comment down below if you guys want to see anything next. If you haven't done so already, subscribe and join the Electrical Nation. If you made it this far, you're a fucking legend. Until next time, just in the Nation Canadian. Bonne nuit et au revoir.